Hey, Shalom. I want to start off by saying, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua by Shem Rakah HaKodesh. That belongs to the Apostle Nelson Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to Yah, and pushing his truth throughout the four winds. This video is going to be about seizing the moment. You know, it's just one of my old coaches used to always put this carpe diem, you know what I'm saying, put it out to us. And it was something he always tried to instill in us, you know what I'm saying? Like basically seizing the moment, you know, and in this truth, that's something we have to do. We have to seize the moment, seize the opportunity, and take advantage, okay? Salakia. And understanding doing this, that means we need to be totally aware of everything that goes on with the surroundings, like what kind of things we put ourselves into, you know what I'm saying? To seize the moment, we have to grasp and totally understand the concept of we were chosen to do this, okay? We were chosen to be the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to push this word, you know what I'm saying, to give our lives doing it, you know, and let the chips fall where they may, you know. But the carpe diem is the enjoyment of the pleasures of the moment without concern for the future. That means you're living in this moment, all right? And that's what we need to do. We need to live in this moment of preaching this word, and don't worry about tomorrow. We're not promised tomorrow, okay? Everything that happens in our lives, we have to look past that and use that as stepping stones, and understand that those things that happen to us were for a reason, okay? It's all about taking advantage of and seizing the opportunity that we have, that we're living in right now. It's for a mental and being in the mentality of the kingdom, okay? So we need to be in the mentality of getting to the kingdom, okay? So that's how we live in this moment, knowing that what we're doing right now is for a greater purpose, okay? This is Romans 8:29. It says, for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. So the understanding is, before anything was set up, this moment that we're living in, it was destined, okay? It was inevitable. This is what was going to happen. It was destined to happen, all right? Because it was predestinated. This is Ephesians chapter 1. According as he hath chosen us in him before the foundations of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us to the adoption of children by Yahweh Shah Mashiach, and to him himself, according to the good pleasure of his will, to the praise of the glory of his grace, wherein he hath made us accepted in the beloved. So through Yahweh Shai shedding his blood, it was predestined. It was our destiny in this walk to be where we are right now. Seize that moment. Seize that opportunity. Take advantage of it. You know, whenever you can do a video, do it. Whenever you can read. Whenever you can pray. Take total advantage of the time that you have, okay? That's seizing the moment, all right? Because what you don't want to do is get into the times of Jacob's troubles, and you see everything breaking out, and then it's the famine of the word, and you wondering, damn, did I do enough? Okay? So just always observe yourself. Seek to do better. Seek to be better, you know? And that's why a lot of trials and things come in life is just to make you a better person, you know? That's why chastisement comes, is just to make you a better person, okay? In this walk, it's ups and downs, but all these things, you have to seize the opportunity and take advantage of the chances that you were given. You know, the Lord chastens those that he loves. Okay, so if you get chastisement and you're not put to death, that's mercy. So seize the opportunity. Do better. When you know better, you do better. Okay? Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So before we could do anything, it was already set up and predestinated that we would be prophets, that we would prophesy. Through Yahweh's death, we would be adopted back to do exactly what we're called to do and what we're doing. Okay? This is Ephesians 1:11. In whom also we have obtained an inheritance, being predestinated according to the purpose of him who worketh all things after the counsel of his own will. So it was set up through the will of the Father. You know what I'm saying? That Yahweh would come forth. He would do everything he did. And that would get us to where we're at right now. To the inheritance. Okay? All the failures in the past that we had as a nation of people. It was all set up and predestinated to be that way so that this end could end the way it is ending. Okay? It was all set up perfect so that inheritance that we had would play out perfectly. Okay? It could happen no other way. All right? This is the Lord's will. 2 Timothy 1:9, it says, who has saved us and called us with a holy calling, not according to our works, but according to his own purpose by grace, which was given us in Hamashiach Yahweh before the world began. So, this predestinated thing is beautiful, bro. It's beautiful. You know, because you know now that the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. So now, understanding that we've always been in this limelight of the truth that we're in. Okay? We've always been in it. All right? Before the world even was formed, bro, we were like here, and this was like, it was set up to be this way. So every time we came down and resurfaced on the scene, it was predestinated that the Lord had his hands on us to do what we're doing. All right? So take advantage of it. Don't take it for granted. But it's now made manifest by the appearing of our Savior, Yahweh Mashiach, who hath abolished death and hath brought life and immortality to light through the gospel. Whereunto I am appointed a preacher and an apostle and a teacher to the Gentiles. So it was predestinated to preach this truth. Okay? It was set up always to preach this truth to the men that it was set up to. All right? And the domino effect continues. All right? So it says and he says, whereunto I am appointed. So he was appointed before the world even began also. And you'll see the men on the highways and hedges doing these things as they're doing them right now because they were appointed to do them. All right? So if that's your office to do these things, do them. Do them happily. All right? 1 Peter 1:20. Who verily was foreordained before the foundation of the world, but was manifest in these last times for you, whom by him do ye believe in the Most High, that raised him up from the dead and gave him glory, that your faith and hope might be in the Most High. So all these things were set up for you to wake up and understand and get it, that your hope and you might trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua till the end. And your faith through Yahweh Shem Yahushua might be made known through Yahweh's death in the end. It's Colossians. And this is why, okay? Chapter 1. Who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creature? For by him were all things created, that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones, dominions, principalities, or powers. All things were created by him and for him, and he is before all things, and by him all things consist. Okay? And he is the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things he might have the preeminence. Okay? The preeminence. Okay? For it pleased the Father that in him should all fullness dwell. And having made peace through the blood of his cross, by him to reconcile all things unto himself. So by him dying, when we had that adoption and we were pushed away from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, now the Father had it to where through his blood we will be brought back to him. That's reconciliation. Okay? That's being brought back. When anything has re on it, that means to do over. Okay? It says, by him I say, whether they be things in earth or things in heaven. So all things that were made, spirits going out doing their jobs, animals doing their jobs, the waters doing their jobs, everything that was created was for the purpose of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Now, if we're the most important as people, we have a job too. Okay? So nobody can fight the inevitable. And the inevitable is us doing this will. Okay? So seize the moment. Know that this is your occupation. Know that you were set up to do these things. Do it happily. Do it with faith. Do it with integrity. Do it with pride. Serve the Lord like you really want to serve him. You know what I'm saying? Don't just do it and be slothful and be lazy with it. Do it like it means something. You know? Like something you desire doing. Some people desire sports. Serve the Lord like you desire that sport. Okay? I hope this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That belongs to the Apostle Nel's great millstone. Peace and blessing to y'all. Can push this truth throughout the four winds. Till next time, shalom.